Before we get started in today's video, I'd just like to say, yes again, I know I've said this before, but I am using a new microphone. I can never seem to find a microphone that I actually enjoy using, one that sounds really good with my voice. However, I think this might be the one. Like I did say in the Vanguard video, I do want to put extra effort into these videos and I do want to make them, well, better for you and the experience when you're watching. So please let me know down in the comments what you think. You will be helping me out so goddamn much. But yeah, I really enjoy the sound of this microphone. I think it sounds smooth, rich, and actually sounds more like me than I actually do. I don't know how that's possible, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue on with this video on Stumble Guys here in 2022. As a disclaimer, I'm not associated with the dev or the publishers of this game. I don't get any royalties, any kickbacks, or any promotion codes, or any incentive or motive to express any opinion other than my own. This is the reason why I call it honest opinion. I really shouldn't have to say this at this point, but hey, I still get comments of people saying otherwise.
Oh god, how much do developers pay you to say that?
Nothing, my friend, nothing. Anyway, it seems to me on this channel recently it's become a trend where I check out free-to-play games on Steam that are somewhat a carbon copy of another popular game. Just like War Mode, this game kind of has a weird demographic in the fact that it is in direct competition with a little indie game known as Fall Guys. If you do stay in the loop of popular games, then you'll already know that Fall Guys used to be a paid game, but it has actually gone free to play now on Epic. There is no doubt that Fall Guys still remains the more popular game out of the two. However, surprisingly, this game has been gaining traction over time. Since January 2022, this game has been seeing significant changes in terms of its player base and also popularity. And I thought to myself, there must be some weight behind this. There has to be a reason why there is so many players playing. In fact, there was 18k players average, well, roughly, when I was playing. Before we go into any further detail about the game and the gameplay, I do want to point out right now that I haven't actually played Fall Guys yet, so you will have to take what I say in this video with a bit of a grain of salt because I don't have any point of reference. However, I think it's kind of interesting too in the way that I didn't have any expectations going into this or any biased opinions if I really did enjoy Fall Guys. Oh yes, and before we continue on, I have to definitely do another public service announcement. Please, whatever you do, do not get this game mistaken for another one on Steam called Bro Falls. Bro Falls is a crypto miner. It will mine crypto in the background, so do not get that mistaken for Stumble Guys. Stumble Guys is the good free-to-play one. I really think that Steam needs to get off their ass and sort this stuff out because it's becoming ridiculous. Okay, so my first time jumping into this game, I actually found it rather charming. This was mostly due to the music design and also, well, the characters. There's a lot of diverse skins in this game. Ones that you can work towards like the epics and above, and of course the skins, animations and emotes do lean towards the microtransaction system. However, this game offers enough and fast progression to where it's totally not needed and you can have fun working towards getting the kind of skin that you want. Because I feel that's where this game shines in terms of its personality, and the characters kind of remind me of Lego people. There is kind of a way of showing your own individualism in this game. However, the customization part I would like to see a little bit more other than changing the color of your skin. But like I said, there are a ton of skins to collect. You will definitely notice that in the gameplay, and I'm not really one that tries to collect cosmetics in games, but that's a part of this core game, and I think that's a major part of its identity. This is meant to be a kind of cute, derpy, quirky game, and getting the cosmetics that you think look cool is, well, the reward for playing the game and putting the hours in. Considering that we're talking about the cosmetics and we've already talked about the microtransactions, I will go ahead and address people saying that this is pay to win. Now, you've got to buy the pass that allows you to punch, because if you can survive to the end, depending on what game mode you're playing, like a last man standing, you can actually punch other players off the map. This actually happened to me, and I actually think that I would have won that game had this emote not been in the game. So yes, if you do get the pass that you can punch with, it is pay to win. It's also important to point out that I don't think there's any matchmaking or skill-based race matchmaking in this game, because I went up against players that had the punch emo after only about 5 games. Considering that the punch is a special, that's a level 30 on the pass, so they must have had plus 6 hours in the game, well, unless they didn't actually buy their way through the pass, because you can do that too. To me, that is just a shame, because I do find the rest of this game to be fairly good. It's fun, it's quirky, it's derpy. I like the characters, like I said. I even like the courses, a lot of the courses, except actually the volcano one. I don't like that. I die on it all the time. I can't do it, okay? I would actually like to see more game modes or more maps, whichever way you want to put it, because it does seem like I'm playing the same course over and over, and it did in fact take me quite a while to experience all the modes. So gameplay wise and how the eliminations work, it's done in 3 stages. The first round or first stage, 32 players start off in the course with only 16 qualifying. On the second round, it splits in half again, going to 8 survivors. And then the last round, it is a battle to be the top dog. Only one person can survive and win the game, which is usually not me, damn my rotten luck. In terms of your unlock progression, I did find a way that you could cheese it to unlock things a little bit faster, if you didn't mind deliberately throwing games. The way this was achieved was with CryEngine. Oh, I'm only joking. For the first round with the first 16 qualifying, if you didn't qualify, you'd actually get 20 stars. And then you can immediately jump into another game and get another 20 stars for not qualifying, which is a lot faster than playing 2 full games and only getting plus 5 for each round that you survive. Because 1 complete game will get you 30 stars, but 2 lost games will get you 40. Because 1 full game of surviving all 3 rounds can actually be the equivalent of losing 2 games. The only extra thing that you get for surviving that long is experience points, and I'm yet to see any value out of that other than a number. The value in the competition really is just taking part. On that note, I would like to see more detailed stats of like maybe top 3 positions, maybe how many times you get first place across the finish line. I think that would make it more interesting and more compelling to continue to play. Maybe even stick a category in there for each round, because you do get first place sometimes in round 1 and 2. It would just be interesting to have more detailed stats. If it wasn't for the punch emo, I would say this game was definitely balanced. It has a few minor glitches here and there, but I definitely expected that going in, especially because it is a free-to-play game. Although I will say I was very surprised about my overall experience in Stumble Guys, and I would happily recommend this game to someone to have a go. This is the kind of casual game that you can play for an hour or 2. You won't be spending thousands of hours in this game altogether. There is room for improvement and getting better at the courses, but it's not like you need to master anything to play this game. It isn't super competitive, it's just some good honest fun, well apart from the one down point, which is that emo. This game definitely caters to pretty much any demographic, old and young alike, and it seems to run good on most systems, so the budget gamers will be happy about that too. So yeah, surprisingly, I had fun with Stumble Guys, it wasn't bad. So that is my honest thoughts, feelings and opinions. Let me know your own opinion down below, comment on the video, let me know what you think, like and get subscribed to the channel if you are new, and with that said, I have been Tech from Tech Evolved, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.